here we are in Iceland, and
there she is!
There she is in all her beautiful glory.
There's the new Prima. So excited about this ship. This is not just a new cruise ship. It is an entire new class of cruise ship. And this is the first sailing ever. It's the Inaugural. We are here in Reykjavik, Iceland. We are sailing from here. We have 3 stops in Europe and end in Amsterdam. Man, what a cruise this is gonna be.
And there's a secret that Katy Perry is here.
Yes, she's actually gonna be performing tomorrow. She's the godmother of the ship. And so we will get to see her do a special performance.
Ready to get on it?
I am.
Let's go.
So if you didn't pack right for this trip, they've got you covered. There's a gift shop right here that sells warm stuff. So I think we're good. We did forget gloves. Do you think we should go buy some gloves?
Probably a good idea.
Probably a good idea. Let's go get some gloves.
Oh look, I like mittens. Nice warm mittens.
Well, you could get
I don't want
a whole
those.
matching set here.
Yes, you can.
Okay, check-in is complete. We have our cards. We have our lanyards. We have instructions on how to get on the Wi-Fi. We're gonna get blown away. We're gonna get blown away by this wind. It's 54 degrees here. It's weird seeing everybody so bundled up to get on a cruise ship.
It's very
It's
Icelandic.
cold. It is very Icelandic. The wind is insane. Okay, ready?
Yes.
They weren't kidding when they said this is a completely new class of ship. Even the lifeboats look completely different. I have to be very careful doing a gangway dance because there's ridges on this gangway.
Gangway dance. Gangway dance. Go, honey, go.
The beautiful thing about this being the first sailing is the cabins are open. So we went and dropped our heavy backpacks, but we will show you the cabin later because we were too excited to just drop our bags and come back and start exploring the ship. So we came in on deck 6. So we're gonna just like wander, explore the ship, and take you along with us.
This ship is nice. Found the theater.
Yes, I did. So it's on deck 6 also. So we're trying to like just explore one deck at a time without getting too excited. But let's go check out this theater. Theater needs a bar, right? Theater bar.
A closed theater bar.
I think we found the secret entrance because there's the stage right there.
Backstage. VIP. Rehearsal. Wonder what the giant mushroom is for. Could be trippy. Yep, sound checking, rehearsing. Pretty neat. I don't think we're supposed to be in here. Actually, you do enter in that way, huh?
Yeah.
Look, right through that mesh like thingy right there. That's under the bleachers.
Yeah, so back here, like at the back of the theaters where the bathrooms and the bar is, you can see these mesh screens and see under the seating. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
It's
they're testing
interesting.
their sound equipment right now, so hear that bass. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the screen glowing through the bleachers. Very nice little elevator area here. Got these like crystal looking things that are all lit up. Very nice. Oh, there's the Starbucks. And look, it's got like a panoramic view right behind it. Floor to ceiling windows. Very nice little observation deck right behind Starbucks. They're doing a Elvis Duran and the morning show right now. Right there.
All right, let's play celebrity.
Yes, they have a Sid Norman's on the show.
Oh, it's nice too. Hands down, the best bar on any cruise ship on the planet, right here. Sid Norman's. And this is a very, very nice Sid Norman's at that. Look at this lovely stage with a like big screen behind it. Very, very nice. I can't wait to sit here, listen to some music, and have a nice cold beer. Lots of rock memorabilia all over the walls. Yeah, everything cool. Definitely hands down the best rock club at sea, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Sid Norman's right here on an NCL cruise ship, specifically the Prima.
This is a beautiful Sid's.
So we caught wind that not only is Katy Perry on this ship right now, in the haven, of course, but so is Shaka Khan, the legendary Shaka Khan, and the legendary Kool in the Gang. You know, Carnival's going to be upset about that. Celebrate good times, come on. So maybe we'll see them, maybe we won't. I know we're going to see Katy. Well, of course we're going to see them.
Yeah,
They're going to be doing concerts probably. Yeah. So hopefully you'll get to see that too. There's a humidor, a real humidor. You can walk right into that door and smoke you a stogie. I will be going in there at some point. At some point.
Well, we found more food. We kept moving back on deck 7, and there's sushi, and there's another Japanese restaurant. It's probably the hibachi, maybe? Yeah, we're getting hungry, so we're starting to find all these food venues too.
Okay, this is one of the main dining rooms called Hudson's. It's very open air, panoramic view windows all the way across the back of it. Very nice, open feeling.
Yeah, it is.
I really like this. And it smells good in here.
It smells like pasta.
It smells like pasta. Mamma mia. And we have made it to lunch. The Surfside Cafe. It's the buffet. And it is time to attack it.
Jason, you can eat your body weight in peel and eat shrimp. That's just wrong. I come over here to get a salad, and the pizza is next to the salad. I'm getting a variety. So they have grilled vegetables, pot roast, mashed potatoes, salad, and I did get one little slice of pizza because I had to. So I killed my salad already. I try, start with the salad, then go into this stuff. But that roast is so tender, like I could cut it with a fork. So fingers crossed it's good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the food looks pretty good.
That's good, and then I've got some grilled veggies. Let's see how the grilled veggies are. Those are really good. Super flavorful on those veggies.
Probably got a lot of butter on it.
You want to hear the funny thing is? I took a bite of the pizza. It's actually the worst thing over here. The healthy options I picked taste better than the pizza.
So I got a hodgepodge of a little bit of everything. I got the roast beef, some grilled vegetables, I got the green beans, got a little bit of the Asian stir-fry beef, and I got off the noodle line, I got some ramen. I like to just kind of graze and try a little bit of everything. And then when I sat down, Lisa goes, "You didn't get any shrimp?" I'm like, I forgot about the shrimp. So I got to go get some shrimp now too, but I'm just going to eat a little bit of it all.
I have to try dessert, right? So I got the chocolate bark, which is weird. It's got like dried fruit in it. I thought I would like it, but I didn't. But this is cheesecake in a jar. Strawberry cheesecake in a jar. And I didn't finish it, but it's delicious.
Boom!
So this is a really nice area. It's too darn cold to sit out here on a pool lounger right now, but these hot tubs on the side of the pools are really cool. This is the Vibe Beach Club, so this is the extra cost area for outside, but it does have its own bar, 2 hot tubs. Might be well worth it on this ship.
Got some little tables there too.
Place from a drink from the bar. This is nice. Oh, and that view. Did you see the view that we've got right here? We will see how brave me and Jason are by the end of this cruise. This is a drop slide, but it's not a water slide. It's a dry slide. So we can do it without getting wet, but I'm still really scared of drop slides. I don't know. And the Speedway's right above us, so we're not riding the Speedway today. We've got tickets to ride on Sunday. But it's right up there. You can hear it. They're getting all ready. And the Speedway's got its own bar. Because, you know, you need to drink and drive, right? So on the other side of the ship is another one. This water, or not a water slide, it's a dry slide. It doesn't have a drop out from underneath you. So I might be able to handle this one. It twists and turns down the side of the ship. Jason's definitely going to do it at some point. But if you've been on a Royal Caribbean Oasis class ship, very similar to the Ultimate Abyss, it's on the back of their ships. I'm gonna be brave at some point. Jason, I know he'll do it.
Oh yeah.
So this is a giant playground. I love it. There's all kinds of games over here. There's table tennis and looks like pickleball and shuffleboard. They even have it set up for beer pong.
Very interesting ping pong table.
It echoes.
It echoes.
Echo.
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 What in the world? Sub-soccer?
Okay, so I guess the premise is you sit here probably with a drink in your hand, because why else would you play like this? And the balls are under your feet, and you have to kick it to the goal.
Of course, the game we've all come to know and love very well, beer pong. It is a must, and they have it right here on the Prima.
And there's a bar right around the corner, so
Frequent refills.
if I make this, it's a miracle. You did it! Okay, let me try again. I'm gonna go check out the speedway. Viewing platforms over here. Okay, I never play mini golf on a cruise ship, but that is the coolest mini golf course I've ever seen in my life. I'm like a little kid in this area. I think it's so cool. Look at these little booths where you and your friends can come and play darts. You got your own area, and it's easy, medium, or pro, and you stand here and you play the darts. You can see if you want to ride, and it's a good photo op. Yeah, because you can't take your picture while you're riding, so you come up here and take your picture. I found Jason's spot. There's a hot tub on the side of the pool.
Big hot tubs, they're covered. Yes and yes. People need to take a lesson. That is how you do a hot tub.
And there's two of them, one on each side.
Yes.
I come bearing gifts. That is Icelandic beer.
Okay, break time.
We've been walking all morning.
Walking. Cheers. Gotta refresh. Take a little break. So far, so awesome.
Cheers to my birthday.
Cheers to your birthday. By the way, today is Elisa's birthday. Not telling you how young she is.
No, let's just say it's my birthday. So we are sitting at Luna Bar right now, which is part of the Indulge Food Hall. This is the coolest concept, okay? So you can go to any of the individual booths and order food directly from them, or you can sit out in the main area and there are screens that you just, it's a tap and order system. Everything's included. I went and talked to someone because I was curious just to verify, because I've had that question asked. Everything is included except for Starbucks and Coco's, which is a dessert place. But they've got gorgeous looking salads. They've got barbecue. They've got a rotisserie back there. Right here next to us are two food trucks. And I mean, this is just neat. So we were supposed to go to the dining room tonight for a fancy dinner for the Inaugural. We're gonna eat here.
We had a late lunch.
Yeah, we had a late lunch. We're gonna eat here instead of going to the main fancy dinner.
I agree with Elisa. This Indulgence Food Hall down here is
Freaking awesome.
really cool. Like one of the coolest food halls we've seen on any cruise ship. First of all, let me just say, there's a second Starbucks down here. Okay, so there's two Starbucks that I've seen so far. Maybe there's a third one, I don't know, but I know there's two. And there's Indian food, there's a smokehouse, there's rotisserie over here, there's ice cream, there's some extra stuff, but most of everything down here is included. What's cool is you can sit down at a table anywhere in this area and order from this one screen at any table down here and get any food from any one of these areas.
Okay, so it's gonna start off always on the garden. So this is soup and salad, so you can get French onion soup, tomato soup, and 4 different types of salad. We're gonna skip by that for now because there's too many other good things to look at. And you go to the Latin Quarter. The Latin Quarter is tapas and nachos and fresh guacamole, and it's served in 2 little food trucks back there, which I think is super awesome. Then we go to the noodles, or they call it, noodles dinner, and you can get a few different types of, it's a combination. This is interesting. It's a combination of like Chinese noodles and pasta, because there's gnocchi in here. There's Italian dishes, and that's really cool. It's all noodles. Then we go to the Texas Q Smokehouse, and I have had those deviled eggs before on another cruise ship, and usually the Q you pay extra for, but on this ship you
just
don't.
for the deviled eggs.
It is. The deviled eggs are amazing. We're totally getting some of those tonight. But then, see, you've got brisket and a half a chicken and spare ribs, and all this is included. Very cool. Then we go down to Seaside Rotisserie, and here we can get lamb chops, or tenderloin, or duck, or chicken. All included. And then our new favorite, Indian food. So there are just, there's the tapas there, that's separate.
We're craving that these days.
Yeah, and then you can go to Indulge Desserts. You can order drinks off of here. So I love, love, love this concept. So if you want to, you can go sit at the bar for any of the individual restaurants, or you sit here in the middle and you can order from them all. So we did order the deviled eggs, but beyond the deviled eggs, and 1 brisket. But beyond that, we ordered Indian food because we're just in the mood for that. So we got a little plethora of things coming to try. Place my order, and then you can add a tip or no tip. Thank you.
And then the strawberry dosa.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Enjoy.
My favorite. These are so delicious. Deviled eggs are my favorite anyway. Things are looking good. You can't go wrong with a good deviled egg. So I asked the guy that was making them, I said, what do y'all put in how do you devil them? He's like, it's just basically egg yolk, mayo, Dijon mustard, and apple cider vinegar, and then they put paprika on top. Delicious. I actually like a little minced onion in mine to give it a crunch, and also some pickled relish, some sweet pickled relish. I really, really like. But those are good. So good. And I ate all of them, so we need to get Elisa some more. I'm very sorry about that, honey.
That's okay.
They're so good, though. They only brought us 3. We got to get another order.
So I'm going to go in with the garlic naan and the chicken tikka masala. That is so flavorful.
Indian food
Wow.
is flavorful, man.
We got some pork too. Let me try that one. That is so good. That's delicious. It's so good. So much flavor. The chicken and the pork are both equally as delicious. The pork's a little spicier. Good roasted meat. Tender. It just like comes apart with your fork. And just the sauces. That's good. That's really good. I don't need any brisket. I'm just eating this. So also from the Indian place, we got, I think they called it like a beef spare rib. It's wrapped in a crepe. That's interesting. A bit of that sauce. Oh my God, this food is delicious. How have we not eaten more Indian food than this? This is so stinking good.
So the brisket's pretty good. I must say, it's very, very tender. I wish they would have brought me a little bit more sauce. Probably would have given me some if I would have asked it. You know, I like to start out eating my barbecue without sauce, And then about halfway through it, I like the sauce. I grew up with wet barbecue, and that's just what I liked. They brought us some potatoes, which are good, and the coleslaw, I'm not a big fan of that. But nothing goes better with barbecue than a pickle. But all in all, that's really not bad. Okay. Now this is the chicken
That's the chicken tikka masala.
tikka masala. Now let me try that. I'm just gonna try it without the bread and the rice and all that. Just in the. Yeah. I'm just a fan of Indian food.
It's so good. God. You try it with the rice or the naan, it's even
I know.
better.
I know. But you know, picking my battles. Delicious. Maybe wish the chicken was a little bit more tender. That's pretty darn good.
That's the beef, isn't that good?
That's fantastic.
That's my favorite thing.
That's good. It's like an Indian tamale.
Yes.
Very good. And it comes with this like little side of soup. Got some vegetables and potatoes in it. And the broth is delicious. All the food so far has been really good. Especially for, cruise ship food, it's hit and miss, man. This is hit. If it's like this all the time, you're in for a treat. As long as it stays consistent, y'all gonna be happy. The endless hallway walk. We were all the way forward and we were all the way aft. Gotta work those calories off we just ate, right?
Welcome to our cabin. So this is our balcony cabin. Technically this is a B4, which is a family balcony because this little sofa here folds out into a full-size bed. But let me just say, first impressions, I love the colors. It's so light and airy, and it's like very neutral, calming tones with a little splash of blue in. So I just love the color scheme in here. Big, nice bed here. It's made up to a king for us, but if you're traveling as friends, you can have it made into two twins. Underneath is tons of storage. So they did things a little different this time. The bed is a platform, but there's no skirt around the bottom. A lot of times you'll have that bed skirt that hides everything underneath. So you got to keep neat what's underneath your bed because you can see it. So the TV is right across from the bed. Looks about like a 45, 50-inch TV.
Yeah, I'd say somewhere in that neighborhood.
We haven't turned it on yet, so we will find out and report back if it is a smart TV. There's a nightstand on either side of the bed, but they're two different sizes. So there's a small one on that side, but here next to the sofa is like an end table almost. So it's got two drawers, a lamp, and in the lamp is a standard USB and a USB-C charger. So you've got 4 ports, 2 on each side of the bed. I don't know how many times I've heard the complaint that someone has a CPAP machine and can't plug it in next to the bed. Well, guess what they did on this ship? Boom! There is a plug right next to the bed. A real plug, not just a USB. And we have a nice size sofa in here. Plenty enough for 2 people to sit on, also big enough for 2 people to sleep on because this does make into a full-size bed. Let's see if Elisa can figure it out. No. Ah, aren't you smart?
There you go, honey. I got you. Very easy. You were overcomplicating it.
Well, I'm used to the ones you have at home.
And it's pretty comfortable.
You going to sleep?
It's actually a little stiff, a little firm. Bed modeling.
You look lovely, honey. Work your magic.
Oh my goodness, it's so difficult. Boom!
That is a cool couch.
I know.
We need one of those at home.
I was just about to say that.
Across from the couch is your vanity/desk. And this is awesome. Look at the stool.
It's got a handle on it.
I love it!
It's like a cooler, but it's not a cooler. It's just a stool.
And it's sparkly. It's very sparkly. You have an illuminated mirror here, and underneath is the all-important plugs. So you have a European plug, a USB-C, a USB, and an American plug. And a little holder for your remote and your sunglasses. You got a big drawer here, hair dryer beneath, mini fridge with some water in there, more plugs over here, little shelves for storage. Okay, let's talk about storage in this room. You have 4 hooks right now for your coats. As you can see, we are in Iceland and we are using them because we have scarves and jackets because it's cold here. Nice big closet. So the closet system works a little differently. You've got, this is what it looks like closed. So you've got a big floor-to-ceiling mirror. Open this up. You have a closet up here. Your safe. And then these really cool drawers.
Those are neat. Never seen those before.
I know. I like that. You got 2 of those. And then you slide this door closed and open this one and you've got more. So hanging up here, this is adjustable. So if you have long garments, you can pull this up like that.
Neato.
Isn't that cool? And then more of these nifty drawers. Then there's this last little piece of closet that I guess you can let your kids use if your kids are traveling with you. You've got extra pillows up here for when the bed is made, more hanging storage, and then this is a nice spot like where you can open up your suitcase to unpack it. And here's the control center. It does have where you have to put a card in, but they give you a card. And so the card is there, and all you have to do is go boop and push it down, or when you're ready to leave the room, just pull it out a little bit. I like that. But the control center right here, you can control your temperature. There is something called Quick Cool, which let's see what happens with that. And then there is a do not disturb and a makeup room. And whenever you press the do not disturb or makeup room, or if this little card slides in, there are lights on the outside of the door that light up accordingly. And now the all-important bathroom. This door will close behind you. So instead of going with the square floor plan that most NCL ships have on a balcony, this is the rectangular floor plan that we're seeing in more of the newer ships. I like this. You've got the toilet right here. I think this one would be Ryan approved. We have a friend that's big and he says he can't get to a toilet if he doesn't have enough space. But anyway, throw that in there. You have plenty of space around the toilet here. Look at the size of that sink. That is nice. Little storage shelf here, storage here, storage here, storage here, little trash can. Very nice bathroom. But how's the shower? This is a nice size shower. You've got a, look at this, hold on. Hello, that is a rain head that you can pick up and use anywhere. How cool is that? You have your string up here where you can hang up your wet swimsuits and stuff, body wash, shampoo, and conditioner combo in here, little storage bins, and the all-important lift up to shave your leg bar. I just love that. And let's talk about space. Yeah, I just turned all the way around with my elbows out and nothing touched. That's a good shower. And lastly, this is a balcony cabin, so let's see the balcony. Already, I'm in love with these chairs. Look at that. Those are the nicest chairs I've ever seen on a cruise balcony before. Holy crap, that's a nice chair. And it's a nice big balcony. You're not crammed up here. You don't have just so much space that you have to do like this to walk around. Nice wooden, whatever you call this thing. Railing.
There you go.
Railing. Nice pretty wooden railing. I like this little balcony. And the sun is setting here in Reykjavik.
It's on your face.
It's all over my face. It's very bright.
We are close to the bridge, y'all. That's how far forward we are. There's the bridge. one more balcony in front of us, and that's it.
So what do you think of this new balcony cabin on the Prima? And what do you think of the ship so far? Leave a comment down below and let us know. Also, if you're new to our channel, be sure and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any more of these videos.
Okay, we are coming to you live. No, not really.
Sort of.
Sort of. We're coming to you from the Prima, but tonight is over and it is bedtime because we got a big day tomorrow and it starts early. But first, Elisa has some things that she needs to share with you. So hold on for that.
Yeah, we've just been chilling the last couple of hours. We just found a nice quiet spot up in the observation lounge and just watched the sunset and playing on our phones, good stuff like that. We came back to the room and I was like, oh, we have to check out the TV. Is it a smart TV? No, it's not, but it's got some pretty cool features, and let me show you what it'll do. Okay, here's the main menu. So you can come up here, you can watch TV. Everybody knows how to do that. You can go to movies, and there's a ton, load for goodness sakes. There's a ton of free movies, like probably 30 or 40 movies to choose from. And there's new ones, like see the new Fantastic Beast is up there. Kevin Hart's Fatherhood. So there's a lot of movies to choose from, and they're all free. So that's cool. Or you can go here and see what entertainment there is.
The price is right.
Yeah. And you can reserve the shows right here from your room. So I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, The Price is Right,
That's
Donna
neat.
Summer, the musical, and then dining. This is my favorite thing. Okay, so you want to know, okay, what's free and what's specialty? So you can click on that. And then, like, for instance, Palomar. Well, that's a new restaurant. What do they have? Here's the full menu. So I can scan down here and see, oh, okay, this is a seafood restaurant. And what the prices are, what they have, all right here. So that's neat. And then again, you can reserve it right from your TV if you want to make a reservation. So that's the same for all of these that are specialty. Oh, and by the way, Los Lobos changed their menu from last time we were here. And then the complimentary, see, there's the buffet. And then the Indulge Food Hall, the Commodore, the local. Ooh, I wanted to see if the local menu had changed.
You don't even need the buffet with the Indulge Food Hall.
No, the Indulge Food Hall is awesome. And here's the menu for, oh, you got your half dozen wings. Reuben, it's the same menu as every ship. Oh, except the Wrangler burger. I think that's new. A blue cheeseburger. Yeah, the pub hot dog, the Coney Island hot dog. So, oh, there's a late night menu too. And then room service. But anyway, it's not a technical smart TV, but it does a lot.
It's not a genius TV, it's just a little smart.
So we have had a very full day, and we have an excursion at 7:20 a.m. in the morning. So we are going to bed now. Good night.